We're going to talk about some food because why not? It's Disney parks after all. And one of the best things that you can do at Walt Disney World is go to the Food and Wine Festival at
Mhm.
the Epcot Center. My goodness. I am so jealous that, as we'll talk about in the next segment, your upcoming trip, you're getting to experience some of these things. So this is me like telling you what I need you to go try for me when you go on your trip. So you
Kyle,
can have.
you Venmo me and I will try whatever I want for you.
Don't tempt me. Don't tempt me. I might actually do that just so I can. And then you need to text me when you're trying that specific thing so I can just imagine what it's like as you're doing it for
I
me.
just shove it in a bag and bring it home and let you try it.
Are you flying or driving?
Flying.
I don't know about that. There's probably something about that air pressure is going to make it taste worse. Anyway, all right. Why don't you give us your little spiel as our Disney travel expert about Food and Wine Festival, what's coming up, and then we'll dive into some of the things that we like from this menu. Or that we
Yeah,
think
so Food and Wine Festival is happening until, I was not prepared for this, the end of November. And you can experience food booths from all over the country. And you've got your traditional countries that are all around the world showcase. And then you have additional booths such as like Hawaii, Australia. There's over 20 booths. So there's so much food and alcoholic beverages and non-alcoholic beverages to choose from. So that's what I'm most excited about.
Yeah.
Eat and drink around the world. But they do have other opportunities. Like you can do the Remy's scavenger hunt, where I think you pay like $10 and you get a map and you're looking for different little hidden Remy's. And then they have another version of that where it's Pluto and you're looking for hidden Mickey pumpkins. And if you find all of the Remy's or all of the pumpkins, you get a little treat at the end.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, that's a new thing with Pluto. At least
I've never heard of the Pluto one before, so I think it's just another opportunity to keep your kids occupied.
Yeah, I was maybe they moved the Remy more kind of not so kids focused, and then the Pluto one is more kids focused with the stuff. So that's another opportunity to pull like Halloween into Epcot because it's the Food and Wine Festival for the fall, but it's not very Halloweeny in there.
Yeah, I wonder if they will get rid of that part after Halloween.
No, that would make a good. Well, but I don't know. We'll have to see. Maybe that'll be a news update for us. It's still around. Pluto pumpkins out there at the Food and Wine Festival.
So both of those you do have to pay $10 to participate in, and then there's a meals fromage montage, which is free, and you have to sample. There's a certain number of food items that they give you, and you have to sample 5 of them. Purchase 5 of them.
Yeah.
They give you a little sticker once you do, and then you can take it at the end once you finish, and they'll give you a little treat. It's normally like a little dessert, like in a food and wine glass. It's nothing crazy, but it's just a cute, fun thing to do.
I do like that they incorporate things like that, other than just, hey, go eat the food. Like here's a task to complete. It kind of makes everything kind of flow together.
It's like pushes you like to try that extra little thing that maybe you weren't going to get, but you can get a sticker. And then
sorry, really weird juxtaposition here. Were you with us during the holiday festival of the holidays, one where I went around determined to eat every cookie and trying to get the cookie at the end?
I think that was maybe the first trip that we all went on together.
Okay. I can't remember if we completed. I think we did. I think
know.
we completed that. But I just
before I knew what was going on. I was just following you all around like, what's happening? Where am I?
You're like, why is this guy eating so much food here?
I don't think I ate one thing at a food booth that trip because I didn't understand really what a food booth was.
That was my first experience with the Festival of the Holidays too. So I was all about it. Love Christmas. Anyway, we'll talk about that in another episode. Let's focus on food and wine here. No agenda here. We both looked at the menus. We have analyzed it, salivated over it. So I gave you ladies first in the other segment. So I'm gonna be
all right. Go ahead
this time and go talk about some of my things that I saw and stuck out to me. We're not gonna hit it all, folks. So know that we're probably gonna leave some of your favorites out. Macatizers. When we were talking pre-show, I was disappointed in Brittney because she is a mac and cheese fan, and she said she wasn't as excited as I thought she would be about this. So to call you out a little bit, sorry.
It's okay. I deserve it. I am the mac and cheese queen.
You are. I mean, we did literally get back on the Skyliner to come back and get you mac and cheese.
I mean, Jess wanted that too. That wasn't just me.
All I know is that you wanted mac and cheese, and we had to go back and get to the American Adventure just for you. And
that was also my first trip where I had no idea what I was doing.
Excuses. All right. So this is in Communicore Hall. Traditional mac and cheese with herb panko. That's one option. Cheesecake, macaroni and cheese with shaved beef, peppers, onions, and breadcrumbs. Interesting.
I think you meant cheese steak. Did you say
That-
cheesecake?
Wow. What, could you imagine?
I was
Cheesecake?
like, what is that?
Cheese steak. Sorry. That actually sounds amazing.
Yes, that's the one I would get.
I'm going to ask, this is more of a gripe about all of Food and Wine. Can I please get less mushrooms? This truffle mac and cheese crap, boo. And can I get less impossible stuff? But you know what? I might be interested in trying this impossible chili mac and cheese with sour cream and cheddar. I might be willing to try that just because
I don't think you would like that.
I probably
Everything in it is impossible. Sour cream, the cheese, you wouldn't like that.
You're not supposed to like dissuade me from being adventurous here. I'm a picky eater as it is, but that's I had to give us an opportunity to talk about macatizers because they have a mac and cheese booth. How awesome is that?
It is really cool, but I will say the couple posts I've seen about the mac and cheese, the serving size is like this big.
Yeah.
And it's anywhere from like $5.50 to $7. And I can get mac and cheese at home. Like when I'm at Epcot, I want to get something that's fun and unique that I can't get at home. And I can get mac and cheese anywhere.
That's fine.
That's not to say I'm not going to go and get the mac and cheese.
She's the first picture she's going to send us in our family group. Is like, got it for Kyle because he dogged me so bad about it. So.
No, I hate every minute of it.
All right, so that's mine. I had to get that one out there. What you got?
My thing is, how dare they bring back that pickle milkshake?
Oh, they brought it back.
What? How dare they do that to us?
Did you try it last time?
No. And if someone gave me a small little sample sized cup, I would try it. But I'm not spending money on a pickle milkshake when I know I'm going to have one sip of it and spit it out and hate it.
You know, that's a good idea, Brittney. I don't think they should advertise that, but I wonder if you went up to some of these booths and say, look, I really want to try this. But I can't justify spending the money. Is there any way you can just slide me a little?
I might do that because I think it is one of the ones where they're not already pre-poured. I think they have like the blender going in the back. Yeah. So maybe I will ask because I'm curious, but that thing is a tragedy, and I don't know what they were thinking when they came up. And 2 years in a row.
Hey.
Now watch me come back next episode and I'm going to be like, y'all, I tried it and I loved it.
That's what I heard a lot last year was like people were dogging it. It's like, this is the stupidest thing ever. And then they drank it and they're like, what am I experiencing?
I like pickles, but like I love pickles actually. But the thought of a pickle mixed with ice cream, that seems sinful.
Wow, she took it to sinful level. Jeez. I'm not a fan of pickles in general. Anyway, I'm trying to keep from tangenting so much. I'm getting so many little ideas in my head, things like that. So your first one is something that you're not happy it's back about.
Why?
I get it.
It keeps the people talking. That's why.
All right, here, I'll give you something else, something that intrigued me. And this is a drink. It's non-alcoholic. It's a little out there, I think, because I'm super picky. This is at the American Adventure Pavilion. Frozen pineapple chipotle lemonade. It's Minute Maid lemonade with chipotle pineapple syrup and a chili lime salt rim. Again, this is non-alcoholic, but it's obviously like a margarita. I'm in.
That sounds incredible. I'm in too.
Listen, so can we both agree that you must try this for me?
I think I can do that. That seems more than doable. I'm down for that.
Do you think it's going to be that spicy?
No, just because Disney spice is not real spice.
Unless you go to not Boma, help me, where we went like a Sanaa and do the peri peri.
Yeah, that was unbelievable. That was real spice.
That one, I every time I try it, the first little bite of it, I'm like, oh, this is fine, and I'm like, okay. Anyway, I just wanted to throw that one out there real quick because it just really caught my eye, and if I was there with you, I'd be getting it immediately.
Yes, I can't wait to try that.
What else you got?
So Brewing Lab, that's also back from last year. They sell wings and brew wing. I really want to try the peanut butter and jelly wings.
Peanut butter and jelly wings.
Yes. They had them last year, and when Ryan and I went, we said that we were going to go and get them, and we just never made it around, so I am doing it this year.
Is this near Flames of Fire or Flavors of Fire, whatever they call it? Where is this located at?
I'm not really sure. I want to say it's near like Test Track.
Okay, well then it's not what I'm thinking of because they don't have the sticky piggy wings anymore, do they?
I don't know what that
I,
is.
I, so if you didn't see it, I know it probably would have stuck out to you.
Mhm.
It was like a fan favorite of several other festivals of the fast. It's basically just like these, what it sounds, sticky pork wing things that were just
Yeah,
so good.
I don't see that anything like that on the brewing menu.
I wonder if that's kind of something that where they did a different twist on that style. But anyway, that's very unique. I'll
Pumped
give you
about
that. You should be pumped about that one. I love PB&J. I love wings. Will they go together? You'll have to tell us next time. You know, I'm a sucker for anything Hawaii, pineapple. I mean, that was literally what I just talked about a second ago. I'm going to give a shout out to the Hawaii menu and that I would call it pavilion, but cart, whatever, near point of entry. Slow roasted pork slider, sweet and sour Dole Whip pineapple chutney, and spicy mayonnaise. Give it to me now.
Oh, I saw that one. That looks so good.
I'm not done yet. I'm not
Oh,
done.
sorry.
No, you're good. But I'm just telling you, like, folks, prepare yourselves. Hawaiian rice bowl, spam, eggs. Now, this is where it gets weird. Eel sauce.
You lost me at spam, but I'm good with the first one.
I don't know what eel sauce is. I don't know that I'm gonna like it.
It's kind of like a soy sauce.
Is it really eel?
Oh, I don't know.
That's probably like people are screaming at us right now. You're such idiots. It's not even eels.
Uncultured.
Uncultured swine, literally, while you eat your spicy pork slider, slow roasted thing already. Spicy mayonnaise and oh wow, if I pronounce that word, I'm gonna probably offend some people, so I'm not gonna do it. Anyway, I'm still not done. Passion fruit cheesecake with toasted macadamia nuts.
This is Hawaii? What is
This
this?
is Hawaii.
Oh my gosh. I must have overlooked that. I probably got tired of reading.
So this, there's too much. I know we're not even covering half of it. So that pavilion alone, like just looking at it, I would literally I would try every bit of it, even with the eel sauce and the word I can't pronounce. But yes. That's the one I have to end on because that's got the cake for me, literally the passion fruit cake.
Yes.
So, go ahead.
All right, my last one is Refreshment Outpost. They have something that's called a chocolate amarula mousse dome, and it is a giant zebra dome.
Oh, I saw that in the thing. I was like, is this not just a zebra dome?
It is a zebra dome, and I am a little irritated that I got the zebra domes finally at Animal Kingdom Lodge when we went, and now they have them in Epcot. I mean, it's cool. It's cool because now everyone can try them, and you don't have to drive to Animal Kingdom Lodge or stay at Animal Kingdom Lodge. So it's great, and I won't be getting it again since I've already tried them. That was kind of like a one and done thing for me, but
yeah,
it's cool that they're bringing them to Epcot.
So are you saying you weren't a fan of zebra domes?
Oh no, I definitely was a fan.
Okay.
But there's just like so many other snacks that I want to try, and I'm not going to go out of my way to go to Animal Kingdom Lodge.
You literally saved yourself from the zebra dome masses that would have come after you if you had.
Oh no, I love them. They were really good.
I've seen so many people like rave about those and like want to fight people for like not liking the zebra dome.
I will say the one thing that's different is the ones at Animal Kingdom Lodge. I think they're infused with like a liqueur.
Yeah, they are.
There's nothing about that listed on this one at Epcot.
Well, there you go. So apparently it's family friendly as well. If you want to give that a try here at that place. Listen, folks, there's so many that we didn't talk about. I'll just rapid fire some of these things that I just wrote down on my thing. The Italy Pavilion looks great. Block and Hans, which is actually where we were talking about with the pineapple chipotle lemonade. What else? Sorry. Okay. Last one, I promise. Australia Pavilion. I'm not a lamb fan, but that's on there, but the rest of it might get me to try it. I've seen it before, this grilled bushberry spice shrimp skewer with sweet and sour vegetables and coconut chili sauce. I think it's probably a little bit different than probably different flavors or spices, but I've seen it something like that before. Definitely wanted to try that. And then they've got a yellow cake with raspberry filling and chocolate and coconut addition to it. So those two alone might get me to try the lamb chop. So
that cake sounds just like something Miss Rhonda would like. That's our mother-in-law. That sounds just like her.
And she's the one I had in mind when I saw this. I was like, even though I'm not a fan of coconut, so I want to try it. And if I don't like it, she'll finish it because it's got coconut on it.
She put coconut on dirt, and I think she would eat it.
There's a hot take right there. We'll have to see. We may have to experiment this next time we're all together, even if it's not at Disney. Just, hey, throw some coconut over there. See how that tastes for you over there. All right, so that's what we can cover in our limited time together for Food and Wine Festival. Definitely, we'll have to talk to you a little bit more about it.